Good morning. It is currently 3:50 and I'm about to head to the airport. It is the day before fight, which is exciting, but I'm very tired. So I'm going to finish getting ready and then I'll chat to you guys on the way. Alright, we are on our way. I am not sure how good the lighting is because it is currently 4:05 a.m, which is very fucking early, but we are on our way to the airport because I actually fly out to Adelaide this morning and then fight tomorrow night. So flying out of Perth at around 6 a.m, and then we should be landing in Adelaide at about 10 a.m. Pretty much, I think once I get to Adelaide, it'll just be a matter of getting myself organised. So going to the shops, we'll probably get a training session done, and then I will be cutting the last little bit of weight. I don't have very much to lose, so it shouldn't be too hard. And then yeah, weigh-ins are 9 a.m. tomorrow morning, and then fights start at 5 p.m, but I think I'm on at about 8. So yeah, I'm very excited, very last minute for a fight, and obviously jumping on a plane and everything that comes with that has been pretty hectic, but it's so hard to get fights as females, and when they come up, you can't really afford to not take them or to miss the opportunity. So I am definitely very, very excited. So yeah, I am just heading to the airport now, and then we will go from there. But my plan is to bring you guys along for as much of this fight weekend experience that I can. Adelaide is one of my favourite cities and I genuinely love visiting there. And it's always a really, really good and well put together tournament when Adelaide or when South Australia run a boxing event. So I just want to take you guys behind the scenes, take you through what a weekend looks like, and we will go from there. I'm just about to arrive at the airport, but I thought I would give a little bit of a background, I guess, of what the fight is this weekend and like what we're fighting for. So I'm traveling with the WA, or the Western Australian stateside, and it's like a futures it's like a futures championship challenge belt. So the futures team is basically a team that each state puts together of athletes that they're like working on developing, and it pretty much makes up like a state's like selection squad or a state squad. So yeah, they're all, WA is sending a team, South Australia is sending a team, and New South Wales is sending a team, and then we're all fighting each other. So there's like a futures championship belt up for grabs. It should be a really like fun tournament, and the good thing is like you're gonna get high quality, you know, good level bouts. So yeah, that's basically what we're fighting for, and obviously why I'm traveling to Adelaide. But it's also just hard to get fights in WA, in females, in my weight division and stuff like that too. So I'm very used to having to jump on a plane last minute and sort of fight anywhere within Australia. But yeah, so that is where we are headed and what we are doing. This will be my 7th fight for the year. It's been a pretty hectic start to the year. We've been very busy fighting lots, but that's just the best way that we can bank experience and continue to grow and level up as an athlete. So yeah, this will be fight number 7. And we shall see how we go, but I'm very, very bloody excited, and I feel confident, I feel good, I'm fit, I'm strong, I'm in good form. So yeah, it'll be exciting to go in there and put on a bit of a show and see what we can do. It was actually quite a quick plane ride. It was only 2.5 hours, and we're staying at a place called the ADELAIDE, which we actually stay at a lot whenever we come to Adelaide for boxing. So I'm just going to unpack my bags, check my weight, have a little bit of something to eat, and then I think I'm going to head down to the shops and get what I need organised for post-weigh-in and dinner tonight. And then, yeah, I think we'll probably train this afternoon, obviously pop a sweatsuit on, try and get that last little bit of weight off. But the room is cute. It's got everything you need. I'll turn you around. So, you've got a big double bed. And then bathroom. I feel like because I've stayed here so many times now, it just like honestly feels like really familiar, which is nice and handy. I am actually quite tired and a little bit thirsty, but I don't have a whole lot more water that I'm allowed to drink for the day. So I'm just going to, get sorted, get unpacked, and then it will be time to head down to the shops and get myself organised for tomorrow, because tomorrow is weigh-in and fight day. That is also the thing about amateur boxing, is that you weigh in on the same day that you fight. So you can't really cut that much weight because you obviously put yourself in a pretty shitty position if you do. So naturally, as amateur boxers, we'll have to sit a little bit closer to weight. So we weigh in at 9 a.m. tomorrow, and then the fights start at 5 p.m. I probably won't be on until about 7:30, 8 p.m. So plenty of time to refuel, but obviously you wouldn't want to be doing a huge amount in the sauna or like dehydrating yourself crazily, because you just don't have enough time to rehydrate. So I'm going to take you through what I've just gotten from the supermarket. We've just gone and loaded up on groceries, and I have basically just loaded up on all the stuff that I'm going to need for tonight and then tomorrow post-weigh-in. My typical post-weigh-in feed, or even like sort of my routine, is to have a full sugar Gatorade straight away. And then I've also got a chocolate milk as well, just to help get back in some sugars, some protein from the chocolate milk as well, and then also obviously carbohydrates and electrolytes in the Gatorade. Then for breakfast, I'm going to be having eggs on toast. I'll show you this obviously tomorrow as well, but I just want to give a little bit of an outline, and most definitely having a coffee tomorrow. And then for lunch, I have got bagels. I've got Biscoff, but I've also got chicken as well to have on those. Got lollies, got energy drinks, and yeah, that is sort of the plan. So realistically, we just try and get in plenty of carbs post weigh-in, get electrolytes back in, and make sure we hydrate, and obviously basically get quick releasing carbs, which is like the white bread and stuff like that. So yeah, the plan for the rest of this afternoon, I'm just going to chill for a little bit now, maybe get some work done, and then I will probably get my sweatsuit on and start making weight. Lying on the floor, layered in towels with my sweatsuit on. It is 6:40 p.m. and I am officially on weight and happy. I have had some dinner, a little bit of water, and now I am just chilling out. Oh, my phone is typing everything I'm saying. Just chilling out, watching some Netflix. I might head down and go for a bit of a wander in a minute. Otherwise, I'm pretty well ready, to be honest. Just time to sleep now. The hard work is honestly done. The hard work is definitely the weight cut. We just did an active sweat. So I just put a sweatsuit on and we went down to the garage part of this hotel and we just trained for half an hour, which was lovely. And then I just lied on the floor up here with the heater on for like 15 minutes and just let myself continue sweating. By the time I got on the scales, I was sweet. So it wasn't a hard weight cut at all. So very, very happy with that. Genuinely, the hard work is done. Now we just weigh in, refuel, and then it's go time tomorrow night. And I'm very, very excited to fight. So yeah, I'm just watching some Netflix and chilling out. Gonna probably get an early night, but I think I will go for a little bit of a wander. Otherwise, I think I might be in bed a little bit too early. And it's a 9 a.m. weigh-in, so I don't want to wake up crazily early and just have to sit around waiting. Like, I would rather sort of sleep in a little bit and have a slightly later night tonight, because tomorrow night's going to be a late night fighting, so yes. But a bit of a whirlwind of 24 hours, but we're here, we're on weight, we're sorted. So yeah, happy days. I will also say that when it comes to making weight, I don't do it all on my own. I do use a dietitian and have him guide me throughout this whole process. So we obviously make a lot of dietary changes coming into fight week and even the days like leading up to the fight and weigh in, so that we're not having to sweat or cut crazy amounts of weight, because you don't want to put yourself in a position where, one, you're in danger, but two, you're also really doing things that are detrimental to your performance. So I would highly advise employing a professional. Do not just do it on your own, because it is dangerous and there is an art to it and there is a lot of science to it. So yes, I entrust a professional when cutting weight, and I have pretty much from the very, very beginning, and it's one of the best things I ever did. And it makes making weight so easy. Every single time I am shocked. I'm like, oh, we're already on. So yeah, happy days. Good morning. It's about 7:45 on Saturday, and today is fight day, so we are very, very excited. I'm just killing time at the moment, waiting to go to weigh-ins. Weigh-ins is at 9, so we've got about maybe 45 minutes until we head over. But yeah, and then it's time for a big brekkie and to get some hydration in. But I am very, very excited to get this weigh-in over and done with. A last-minute weigh-in is always just that little bit more stressful and a little bit more hectic and a little bit more strict. So it's going to be fun to be able to eat up afterwards, and to rehydrate and everything. But yeah, I feel good. I've slept really, really good actually. Had a beautiful long sleep, so I think we're in good form for today. Lunch is served. We've got a bagel with chicken and barbecue sauce and Biscoff. Perfect meal for some protein but plenty of carbs to get us fueled up for the session or the fight tonight. Just jumping on very quickly, we got the win. We have just been out for dinner and I'm just back having a cup of tea and a little bit of chocolate, and I'm going to watch Netflix and go to bed. It is very late, but I'm a happy gal, going home with a belt. So yeah, chat in the morning. Good morning, YouTube. I am losing my voice, which is weird. But I have just gotten up, unpacked bags and gotten ready, and I'm about to head down and get myself a matcha, I think. So it's just nice those couple of days after you fight and you have like the freedom to just do things like go and get a random matcha, which sounds like nothing, but when you're cutting weight all the time, I think you'll understand. But I am quite tired. I slept relatively well, but I woke up quite early. So yeah, but I am going to head down to this really, really cute bakery that's just around the corner. Get a little bit of movement in my body, get some steps in, get a matcha, and then I'll come back and hopefully the team will be ready to go get some breakfast because I am hungry. But yeah, I gotta show you guys the belt. If I can get it out of my bag. I'm really like going home with much more than I came with, but we're taking it home. It was a fun fight actually. Like I felt a bit heavy when I first got in the ring, to be honest. But that happens in the first round. I was like, okay, this is gonna be a little bit different. And then we just had to adapt styles and just change things up a little bit. But as always, I had heaps of fun there. So I really can't complain. And then we all went out for burgers last night. We didn't get back until like maybe like 12:30, which is crazy. So yeah, I think I'm gonna be quite tired today. We head to the airport, we fly out at 11, so we'll probably leave here at like 9:30, get to the airport by 10. And then drive home, be back in Perth by like 1 p.m. because of the time difference. So that'll be nice. I'll be able to like maybe go to the shops, get myself organised for the week ahead. But yeah, I'm gonna go down and get myself a matcha and get outside. Hopefully it's not freezing cold. I've just gotten home and I am one very, very tired girl. I've actually just made myself a coffee and I'm about to park up on the couch and do a whole lot of sweet fuck all because, I don't know, traveling just always takes it out of me. Like, it's also a longer flight on the way back. So it was like 3.5 hours, I think. But also, like I said this morning, I just had like not very much sleep last night and I'm just very, very tired and know that I'm going into probably another big week of training this week. So I'm going to wrap up this vlog here, but I hope that you enjoyed a little bit of the behind the scenes in a fight weekend and what is sort of involved, particularly when it is, I guess, last minute. I had honestly an incredible weekend and came away with a win, so can't really complain. But if you did like this video, it would really mean the world to me if you could like and subscribe and stay tuned for more videos to come.